wait forever. I'm sorry, Miss Jackson. For real. Never meant to make you.
Order your cap and gown before December 15th for a low price of $34. To get more information, you can visit the VO website. If you want to borrow a cap and gown, email Miss Mary, linked here.
Hey Village Oaks Vikings, this is Savani, your student body president, and I'm here to inform you about next week, which is Spirit Week. Monday will be Dream a Little Dream with your cozy clothes. Tuesday will be Tree Topper Tuesday, which is a day where you wear your holiday headwear. And if you would like, you could create your own mask. Wednesday will be Winter Wonderland, which is when you wear all white. Thursday will be Ugly Holiday Sweaters, and if you don't own any, you can always create your own as well. Friday will be Jingle Bell Rock. You rock your class colors. The class colors this year will be seniors wearing red, juniors wear blue, sophomores gold, and freshmen green. Staff, you can wear all colors. Don't forget to send all your pictures to the Village Oaks High School's Instagram.
Unfortunately, our school photo day and December kickoff has been canceled due to COVID spreading rapidly in our area. We will keep you updated on more information.
Welcome to Science Time with Miss H.
Hi guys, Miss H here. Do you know what an ionic compound is? Well, an ionic compound is when you have a metal bonded with a nonmetal. And one of the most common ionic compounds is table salt, where we have sodium chloride. So when you dissolve that in water, you actually have two ions floating around that solution. And when you have those ions floating around, you can actually conduct an electric current. And I'm going to show you. So as you can see here, I have a fancy little contraption. I have a beaker with just water, and I have some salt. And what I'm going to show you first is how the water does nothing to conduct an electric current. So I'm going to go ahead and just place this right there. And as you can see, there is nothing happening. But if I go ahead and take some salt and I pour it into my little beaker here and get that salt to float around and break those ionic bonds, you will see that I can actually create an electric current.
In order for Trump to fulfill his campaign promise to take us out of long-standing wars, he has ordered troops to drop from 4,500 to 2,500 in Afghanistan and from 3,000 to 2,500 in Iraq. The troops are set to be slowly withdrawn in a couple weeks and will be completed by January 15 of 2021. Chris Miller, the U.S. Defense Secretary, said that the U.S. had met its goal of defeating extremists and helping local partners and allies to take the lead in the fight. The Pentagon is following Trump's orders and that the drawdown is consistent with our established plans and strategic objectives. Others criticize that the withdrawal will leave the remaining troops in danger. Although his decision is controversial, most Americans believe that this is the right move for America.
Hey guys, it's Jasani, and today I'm going to share the do's and don'ts of wearing a mask. Do wash or sanitize your hands before putting your mask on or taking it off. Do wear a mask that goes over your nose and your chin. Do take off your mask by grabbing the strings that go around your ears. Now that we're done talking about the do's, let's talk about the don'ts. Don't wear your mask under your nose or your mouth. Don't take off your mask by pulling the area that goes over your nose. Don't touch your face after putting your mask on. And lastly, do not share your masks. Those are all of the do's and don'ts that I have for you today. And remember, VO, stay safe and wear your mask.
The United States uses a 4-tier color-coded system for tracking coronavirus cases in each state. Yellow means minimal cases, orange is moderate, red means substantial, and purple means widespread new cases. Newsom ordered for a curfew in 41 out of the 58 counties. 41 counties in our state are in the purple tier, which is more than 94% of California's population. Newsom plans to keep the curfews in place for a month. He wants us to be home by 10 p.m. and stay home by 5 a.m. With the new restrictions, indoor dining in restaurants is prohibited and gyms are closed. The main ways of avoiding getting COVID or transmitting it to someone else is to wear your mask when you're outside, to stay 6 feet apart from other people, and to wash your hands frequently. So far, 64.2 million people have been infected worldwide since March, with 1.49 million COVID-related deaths, and 41.3 million people have recovered. Vaccines are planned to be available by the end of 2020. We don't know how they will be administered, but they plan to distribute them to the medical personnel first.
Completely artificial intelligence-controlled taxis are being released in China, specifically starting in Shanghai and then places elsewhere. These self-driving taxis can be booked through a mobile app in China called Let's Go. For now, these taxis are free of charge, but in the future they will cost a fee. This fee is still unknown. The goal of these taxis is to provide more waves of transportation. AutoX says their plan is to slowly create more robo-taxis and spread them throughout the world. Would you catch a ride in a driverless taxi?
Welcome back to Rex with Lex, where I recommend you guys movies, books, music, etc. And it's December, which means it's Christmas/winter time. And I thought it'd be fun to recommend you guys a fun Christmas movie called I'll Be Home for Christmas. I'll Be Home for Christmas is a 1998 Disney movie about a college student, Jake, who is asked to come home for Christmas by his father. Jake isn't so fond of his stepmother, but Jake's father bribes him by telling him if he's home for Christmas by 6 o'clock, he will give him his red Porsche. But this proves hard to do as Jake is thrown into the middle of nowhere dressed as Santa Claus by a bully at his school. So he must find a way to get home for Christmas and fix things with his girlfriend Allie. Hope you guys go watch it, and I hope you guys enjoy it. Stay tuned for the next Rex with Lex.